Using off-level foot placement on the block will add a new dimension to engaging your pelvic floor. This approach stretches and strengthens these muscles, forming a solid foundation for your core. You'll also test your core balance with exercises that lift parts of your body off the ground. By the end, you'll feel nicely supported in your posture, ready to deepen your strength. Just press play. We are going to need a cushion or a Pilates ball if you have one at home, a yoga block, or you can replace this yoga block with a stack of books. Encyclopedias, perfect. All right, so let's begin the class. We're gonna put the block away. Let's grab the cushion or the ball. Let's stand. Standing nice and tall. Checking down there, the feet are parallel. We're gonna fire up the leg muscles. We're gonna pull up. We're gonna engage the abdominal. We're gonna support the spine, shoulders nice and easy, and allow the head to float up. All right, cushioned or ball in front of you here. Breathing in, breathing out. We're gonna squeeze. I'm gonna draw up the abdominal. We're gonna inhale. Relax the belly, expand the rib cage. Exhale, squeezing. 2 more like so. Exhale. Last one. And then we're going to add some calf raises. Breath in. Exhale, squeezing. We're going to rise up to the ball of the feet. In breath. Concentrating right in this region. 3 more. Spreading your toes. 2. 1. Beautiful. All right, into our little squat here. So we're going to inhale, send the pelvis back. Exhale, zip. Upright. Inhale, we send the pelvis back. Exhale, zip. Squeezing. In breath. Three more. Two. One. Good job. All right, let's put the cushion and the ball to the side. Now, let's grab the yoga block, or you don't have one at home, you can replace it with a stack of book. Place the block on the floor. Let's place your right foot on it. Align the other foot next to it. Now, we want to watch that the pelvis stays in the nice arrangement here, meaning that we try to get the pelvis not one higher than the other, but keep them side by side. Okay, now inhale into a little squat like we did before. Folding, exhale, up, inhale, send the pelvis back, exhale, zip up, and in breath, exhale, 2 more, last here. And then what we're going to do, into the squat again, we're going to press the foot onto the block and we're going to lift the other leg up with balance. Lower the foot, place it down, send the pelvis back. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, send the pelvis back. Exhale. I'm thinking about the sitting bone reaching back as you inhale. Exhale, zipping out and balance. Let's do 2 more here.
Last one, and then we're going to stay up. Exhale, stay up. Right, lower this leg down. Now, we're going to drop and sway. And we're going to lift up, balance. Inhale, release the left hip down. Exhale, lift up the right abdominal. Up, 2. Inhale. Exhale. Find the connection from the hip socket to the belly button here on the right. We're going to think about zipping up that side. Balance the pelvis. In breath. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Good. And release. Good stuff. All right, we got the other leg to work. Left leg on the left foot on the block. Level the pelvis. Sending the tail and the sitting bone back. Exhale. Up. In breath. Exhale. Lift. And. Two more. One last. All right, let's add the step up. Exhale, pressing, balance. In breath. Three. 2. Last. We stay. The leg lowers and we slide, zip. And so think about the connection of the left hip joint to the belly button. In breath, we sink. Exhale, zip. In breath, we sink. Exhale, zip. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful work. And release. Good job. All right. We do not need the block. Let's put it to the side and let's go to the floor. All right, lying supine, we'll begin with pelvic curl and some hip lifts. Set the body, parallel feet, ready for pelvic curl. Pelvis, chest open, arm long, breath in. Exhale, abdominal scooping, rolling up to that bridge position. In breath. Exhale, rolling down. And release again. Exhale. And exhale, we roll. In breath. Exhale, we roll. Release. 2 more times. Up. Last time we're going to stay up there. Exhale, we roll up again. And stay. All right, now float the arms up, palms facing to each other. We're going to lower the pelvis just off the floor. We exhale, we press it up for 10. We lower and up. 2 and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, last, Stay there. Open the arms to a T position. Lift up. 10. 2. Hold the pelvis high. 3. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. The arms go down. And exhale, let's roll the spine down. Beautiful work. Okay, one leg up to the table. Drawing the center in, second leg up, joining, squeezing the legs together, arms overhead for the 100th prep. Breath in. Exhale, arms up, curling up, arms by the side. In breath, arms and return. Again, exhale. Arms and return. 3. And 2 more. Last one, we're going to stay up. Hold the chest lift, leg changes. One leg down. And switch. Moving from the hip. 3, 2, 1. Both legs in tabletop. Grab the back of the thigh. Lift the chest a little higher. Turn the head left and right for a second. Now, let's grab the back of the head again. Interlace the hands. Hands behind the head. Leg changes. I'm going to add the rotation. So we lower the left leg. Rotate to the right knee. Switching. Switching. Rotate. Pelvis stable. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Grab the back of the thigh again. Curling up. And come right back down. Good stuff. Open the arms to a T position. Spine twist supine. Rotate to me as we in breath. Exhaling. Center. Over to the other side as we in breath. Exhaling. Center. And to the right. Exhale. And to the left. Exhale. And to the right. And to the left. Now we're going to rotate to the right and we're going to hold that rotation. Press the left arm down. Take the right arm off. Press the right hand against the left thigh. And then we're going to hold that. Press the leg into your hands and the hands against the thigh. Hold that. For 5, 4, keep pressing against each other. 3, 2, 1, release the arm back, rotate to the center, over to the other side, left hand, right thigh, press against each other, hold it, stay. 5, press the right arm down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Arms down. Come back to center. Lower one foot down. Second leg down. All right, let's take the arms overhead. It's time to do the 100s. Again, we take the leg up 1. We take the leg up 2. Ready. Breath in. Arms up. Curl high. Shoot the legs. In breath. Exhale. Exhale. Abs go in. Inhale, ribs. Oh, breathing to the side. 3 more, set. 2, last. Hold, we drag the legs in, we lower the head down, grab the legs and hug the thighs in, stretch the back, in breath. Exhale, lower one foot down, second leg down. Now let's reset the feet again for our pelvic curl. This time we're going to do a little bridge. So heels in line with the sit bone, press the feet down. Without articulating the spine, we're going to press the pelvis up, bridge. Chest open, arms long, and then folding from the hip, taking down again. 2 more like that. Exhale, press up. In breath. 1 more, press up. And stay. Anchor the left foot, fire up the left hamstring and glute, right leg up to the tabletop. Lower the pelvis. Lift it up. And lower down. 4 more. Lift it up. 3. Lift up. 2. 1. Lower the right leg down. Reset the pelvis. Fire up your right hamstring and a right glute. Lift the left leg up. Lower the pelvis. Press. Lower the pelvis. Press 2. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Press up. Lower the foot down. Reset the pelvis. Exhale, let's roll the spine back down to the floor. And release. Good stuff.